Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid and
And Teresa.
hey, y'all. Want to start out today just saying, hey, summer vacation has begun. We've been having a blast with Ladybug and found out, hey, she's gonna come back with us for a longer time.
She's gonna go home with Mom and Daddy for the weekend. But
Yeah,
come
and
back
then,
with
yeah,
us.
we're going up to see Mom and Daddy, and she's gonna see her mom and daddy, and then she's coming back with. But we've been having a blast. I mean, for the most part, I've had what I'm allowed to.
What you're allowed to.
Well, you know,
Oh, what Lainey
her,
allows.
her and Teresa, mainly Lainey, they have the girls' club,
Well, yeah.
and that's where there's signs up on the bedroom door, no boys allowed.
Yeah.
They make up these nice, wonderful cheese and snack trays. No boys can eat.
Yeah.
So, it's almost like the time, I don't know if I ever shared the time before last, she was with us. She had baked some cookies and they were really good. And Papa, you want a cookie? I said, yeah. So got up. Well, they was in by the table, and I got up, and there was the cookies sitting on the breakfast nook, and I reached to get one. She said, big boy, you've had enough.
Yeah.
So
Well, now, today, she made, it was really talented. She used her marker. She made a bag of Laritos.
yeah,
Inside it.
and they look just like Doritos.
Yeah,
but
inside
they're
the
Doritos.
bag, and he had to pull each one out and read them. And everyone had something nice written on it, but she said, "But this is a bag of Laritos, so everything in there's not true."
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
she's so mean.
So I said, well, if that's the case, then so everything that I'm reading is a lie. And she said, yeah. So when I got through, I said, well, Lainey's not coming back home with us next week. I said, she is coming back home with us next week. Yeah. So, but anyway, y'all,
Okay.
just sort of share off. We're starting to feel better, and hope all y'all are having a great, wonderful start to your summer. So let's get in with some questions.
All right, Ian King. Did Elvis ever talk about God and heaven?
Yes, very much. I can't tell you the number of stories I've heard mainly from Daddy and Mama, but I mean from other people, and I've heard him talk a little bit, but they shared so many stories and talked. He was fascinated with the Bible, with God, and they talked numerous times, and then he knew the Bible, and of course Daddy and Mama they know it, and Teresa's learned a lot with it. She's still teaching me some. I don't know as much, but yes, he was constantly into the Bible and heavens and all that kind of stuff. So that's a great question.
All right, Richard Longest, or Longest, I don't know how he pronounces it. Did Pepsi have a stop at Graceland?
They did. As I've said before, they would deliver them in the wood crates. It was the bottles, and it was the Pepsi, 7-Up, and they would pick up. I want to say it was like once a week. I could be wrong on that. I mean, it might have been once a month. I just know that there was crates, and then when they brought it, and then they took it into. It's kind of like the story. I was telling y'all about the time we were chunking the bottles and stuff, and Uncle Vernon, didn't want us to do it and pick them up because they had to the bottles were what do you call it?
Recyclable.
Yeah, and there was a charge on them if you didn't have the bottle, so they would have to turn in all the empty bottle cases, for the new ones. So.
Ashlyn, did Elvis try to get Lisa to eat her fruits and vegetables, or was he more lenient?
Well, I'm going to tell you, he pretty much, Lisa did what Lisa wanted to do. I mean, if it was just something which was very, very seldom that he put his foot down, Lisa, I mean, of course, I can't just blame it on all of us. You know, we eat pretty much what we wanted, and that's as far as meals, different meals. It wasn't just veg. You know, it was hamburgers, BLTs, all your junk foods. You know, your snacks stuff. No, and there's been shows that Lisa has spoke about that she pretty much just, I guess that's why she loved Graceland so much too, because there she pretty much did whatever the heck she wanted to do. So
Wendy Welch, did you have the same sleeping habits like that your parents had?
Well, Teresa, you got to answer that one.
Oh my gosh, you still do?
Yeah, I do. And I guess that's something even because of them, but I'll just kind of tell you, growing up through school, I would, it's like now, I might sleep 3 or 4 hours a night for a month, 6 weeks, and then I catch that one, where my body, and I just wore out, and I would actually, sleep one time or another for a good, but even to today, I still, like I said, it's 3 or 4 hours. Most of the time, like I said, it's up all night. It's something about the darkness kicks in with me, and it just, it's like starting. I can't wind down, and then I'll start getting tired over daylight, and like I said, that was pretty much the Elvis life. So yeah, it affected me, and yes, I probably. 60 now. I don't know why things have changed, so I guess I will be on that schedule. A lot of times, Teresa's a sleepy head, so a lot of times when she's getting up, I may be going to bed.
An early bird.
You're what?
I'm not an early bird.
No, I thought you meant you're not a sleepy
I
head.
would rather early to bed.
I was going to say she can lay her head down, and 5 minutes she's gone.
Uh-huh.
Me, I'm back and forth and this and that. But hey, that's another great question. Thank you.
All right, this is either Rich Herrera or Eric Herrera. Muhammad Ali had huge respect for Elvis and spoke highly of him. Why do you think this was?
Personally, I think because he was Elvis Presley. And look at the respect that and the honor, I can't think of the words. We all know, because that's why we're all together today, because he had that special something about him, and he stood out, always will, even with newcomers today, and he deserved and earned that respect. But I will say this on the other hand, Elvis respected a lot of people, and Muhammad Ali, Elvis respected him too, and I think that had a lot to do with it. Elvis was a man that he would show you respect, and they would show him respect, and we have a lot less of that today, and I think that's why so many. But Muhammad Ali was crazy about Elvis. Elvis was crazy about Muhammad Ali, and I know a lot of you know, but Elvis, the ones that don't, Elvis actually had a robe made for Muhammad Ali. So, but he was the same way. Muhammad Ali was a professional and is best at what he does, and Elvis Presley was a professional and the best at what he did. So,
all right, Tammy Grant, who is the young lady in your mom and dad's videos?
That would be our oldest daughter, Danielle.
Yes.
Most of you know her or don't, but that's Laney, our granddaughter that we speak of. That's her mother, and she does a wonderful job for the EFM, and for all of us. She's kind of our go-to person in the family. Her and Teresa are organized, and between the two of them, you couldn't ask for no better. So, and
brownie points.
Yeah. So Danielle, if you're watching, hey, remember Daddy. Y'all, hey, we appreciate it. We love each and every one of y'all, and we're gonna get out of here for today.
And we have some friends who are going to get us out today.
Oh, we're doing that again.
Yes.
Okay, y'all. Well, the friends are going to lead us out. So once again, check them out.
I'm Scott from Memphis.
I'm Rita from Georgia.
And we always love Elvis.
Love Elvis.